हेलो फ्रेंड्स, योर एकेडमिक सर्विसेज प्राइवेट लिमिटेड में आपका स्वागत है।
In this session, what we are going to do is we are trying to create a schematic diagram that includes a power and a control diagram using IEC symbols. So this will help you to get familiar with the IEC symbol libraries. So first of all, let me draw three-phase power. Here I am going to insert a circuit breaker. So normally in IEC standard, the flow should be from top to bottom. While making JEC drawings, you should have noticed that the flow is from left to right, horizontally. But this is standard. Mainly IEC follows. The flow should be from top to bottom. But you can also see the drawings in IEC, in which the flow is from left to right, but only the symbol is like this. So anyhow, now we are making top to bottom. Second, I will put a motor. So you should keep in mind that this should be vertical while inserting the components. Three-phase motor. I'm going to insert one here. Fine. Now ladder. Draw a wire. I will put a relay first. Relays, relay coil. Again vertical. Relay coil. K1. This is my control relay. Go to menu, push button, stop push button, mushroom stop push button, E stop. I'm not bothered about other descriptions, pin number, catalog number and all. I'm just putting the symbols, that's all. Start push button, start stop is there. Now I have to insert a latching contact of this particular relay here. Relays, NO contact of parent. This is my parent. I will select this one. OK. Parent relay is here. Now stop push button, start push button, control relay, the latching contact. Now what I will do, I will use one more contact of this relay. Should be vertical here. There are many options. Either you pick parent, then select K1. Otherwise, if you look in the drawing, K1 is there. You can select in this way as well. K1 relay. I'm going to insert a power contactor, the coil of a power contactor. This thing, motor control, you will get motor control coil. Again, it should be vertical. Q2 power contactor, right? Now using this power contactor, I will blow a light, green light. I'll put here. Power on. To control to on and off this indication, I will copy one NO contact, parent, I will select this power contactor. Okay, Q2s, and I will copy the circuit, I can copy the whole circuit. For that you have to type copy circuit. This is one way of copying the circuit. Edit K1, I think, sorry, this is Q2, parent you can pick in this way, Q2, and this is H2, but it should be power off, fine, power off, power on and off. Now I will close the circuit. In this way, and finally I will insert the power contact vertically. I will put the power contact of this, right, parent is this power contactor. Okay, you can move the attributes the way you want. Even you can change the cross reference style by clicking properties, drawing properties, component cross referencing, graphical format. Here you can see these options are here. Once you done it, just update. Close. See, now the cross referencing, you can move it below the drawing so that it looks tidy. So this is basically a power and control circuit. The three-phase supply comes into way. This is a main circuit breaker, this is a power contactor, and the control of this power contactor is here in the right side. The control supply you have to give here. It can be 110, 220, 124 volt DC, anything. To finally goes through, initially goes through a E-stop push button and a momentary start push button, and picks up a relay. The moment you press the start push button, this relay picks up, and this NO becomes NC, and the power contactor gets energized. Thus the power supply flows in the power circuit. And once you release this push button, this is momentary push button, once you release this latching contact of this particular relay gets the circuit, keeps the circuit alive. And Q1, Q2, the moment Q2 gets energized, this will become NC, so power on indication will light. And in fact this should be NC, not NO. This one for off you should use, for power off we should use NC. So now I wrongly inserted NO. If I want to change it to NC, use the toggle button here, toggle, select this, this become NC now. The moment that becomes NC, here also it gets updated. So this is how you can generate schematic diagram using IEC components, wire numbering and all. You can do sequentially or with some prefix and all if you want. That is also very much possible. And one more thing, if you are suppose in a three-phase circuit, or if you want to insert a power supply, let us assume a power supply. I want to insert a power supply in this particular sheet. This is a 220 volt supply. Icon menu, go to miscellaneous, power supply. Here I can get it. See, I am unable to keep it in the proper way. The size is not matching. You see, the size is keeping the snap on and off, if you keep the snap off you can slightly adjust this, but with the snap on you cannot put it. Suppose if I insert it in this way, what will happen? See, you can very well adjust this, and still you want to resize this particular block, that is also very much possible. For that you have to go to stretch connector here, select this. See, in this way also you can slightly adjust the size using stretch connector. So these are all, I mean, these options are very user friendly. And now let us assume that you have made this drawing and finally the customer asks you to change the symbols, only the symbols, into JSC. So how is it possible? It's not possible to change each and every component and replace with NIMA symbols or JSC symbols. That is not possible. So now in this case it may not be so easy, because the drawings are drawn in vertically. The drawings are drawn vertically. Now suppose if I am making a same circuit in this fashion, I am putting a circuit breaker here in this way. Both the circuit are same. Okay. Now I can make the same circuit horizontally as well. See, this is vertically. The same circuit I can modify in this fashion also. Similarly, this contactor also I can put down. Okay. See, this is same circuit. Motors also I can put here, same circuit. Okay. So now if I want to change the component style, I mean the standard, how is it possible? There is a use swap command. Swap. There are many options. We have already gone through this. Now there is option called library swap. So choose this and browse to the new library which you want. This now it is IEC. Now I am currently at present this is IEC. Now I selected JSC. Okay. You have to scale it because this one is imperial and one is metric. So retain wall block scale, these options are there. I don't know how it will work in this drawing, but this is very much possible, this option. I always use this. Sometimes after completing the drawings in one standard, the customer, many times that happens, the customer has to change the symbol. So I have made my own library, and I can very easily customize the whole drawing. So retain wall block scale. Let us forget about this. No, discard all values. Active drawing. See, now everything has changed, but only the problem is there was some problem with the scaling. See, the circuit breaker symbol, everything has changed. So there was some problem with the scaling. Let us see what went wrong. Swap, library swap. Okay, active drawing. Now it is JSC only, active drawing. Oh shit, that should be 25.4. Undo. Swap, library swap. Okay, it's 25/4. Active drawing. See, all the symbols have changed. The contactor, push button. See, the MCCB, everything you can change. The whole drawing, not even the whole, not only this is the coil. Earlier it was not like this. Earlier the coil symbol was, might have noted, the symbol was something like this. It was like this earlier. Now it has become JIC symbol. So in this fashion you can change the whole symbol at any stage in your whole project. If you have 100, 200 sheets, you have completed the whole project, and at the last moment if you want to change the whole symbol, it's very much possible by through swap command. So this is what all about JIC, IEC, and converting from one library to another library. Thank you for this session.